What's going on? All you action movie junkies out there, Phat.73 guy is here with PhatBlood, and we're here to talk about Guns Akimbo Slice. I said it. I gotta get Guns Akimbo. That's right, directed by Jason Leigh Howden, and I'm sorry if I fucked up your name. All right, had a little movie marathon before the UFC event last weekend, a couple of weekends ago, and I liked the movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was entertaining. I recommended you guys check it out. However, I do admit there's some problems. Maybe you'll go into that. Obviously, I can already tell that I enjoyed the movie a lot more than you did, but it's good. We have different opinions on the channel. We have different opinions.
I know.
What? We're real human beings.
What?
That have different opinions.
The hell?
We're not shills. But basically what the movie's about is you have Daniel Radcliffe. You know, he's in a dead-end job. He plays one of those loser type characters, right? And he and a lot of people are obsessed with the online, not video game, but live action game, if you will, or show called Schism, right? And everybody watches it, and it's basically a deathmatch, right? People go around, whoever, they kill each other, whoever's the winner is the winner, and they go on to the next game, right? So, really popular, illegal? Kind of?
Yeah. It's illegal.
Yeah. So Daniel Radcliffe, the only joy he has out of his day and his dead end job is basically being the biggest ultimate troll for Schism, and he goes on the World Wide Web, and if you will, and talks a lot of shit. Well, that came back at him. All right. We have the leader of Schism and his ragtag of muffins. One of them by the name of Fuckface shows up, and they basically want to teach him a lesson and make an example out of him for talking shit. So they basically nail bolt basically pistols, automatic pistols to his hands, and that's basically our movie. And then they force him to become part of the game. The leader of the game is one of my favorites. Samara Weaving. She plays the character of Nyx. She is the winner, the leader, the most badass character ever in this world here. So she's basically hunting Daniel Radcliffe here, and that's basically our movie without spoiling anything. Daniel Radcliffe. Some of the humor of the film is basically him trying to take a shit, eat, drive. You know, the whole shtick of the movie is, you know, he's got the guns strapped to his hands. Now, I'm going to go into the positives, okay?
Okay.
I'll get the positives out of the way. All right.
I didn't hate
it. I did, Dad. We're going to get to it. Some of the positives. Action junkies, I think you'll get a kick out of it. You will enjoy it. It's not perfect. It's not perfection, but there is a lot of fun. The opening action sequence is definitely, you know, filmed in a way and choreographed in a way, John Wick style, with Samara coming in and just blowing everybody away. And you know what I told you? Remember, I looked over and told you? As soon as that action sequence was over, I turned and looked at her and I said, that's what I wanted from Birds of Prey.
I looked
the Birds of Prey finale.
And
that's it. We were almost there.
Back at you.
We were almost there.
And I immediately rolled my eyes because not in a fucking mainstream comic book movie are you going to get that kind of action. In a play it safe, mainstream comic book film, you nut job.
Yeah, I know, but it was rated R.
We wish.
It was rated R.
Of course, we wish.
Yeah.
Okay?
Also, did somebody see this movie early and then make Birds of Prey? Because we had two references in this movie.
It happens.
Where Samara Weaving, the badass blonde character,
it happens.
Basically taking the cocaine.
I know.
Taking the cocaine and then going off and kicking ass.
I find it very funny that when I first saw Samara Weaving, I thought, well, what's her name is Margot Robbie is out of a job now because Samara Weaving looks like a younger Margot Robbie.
She kind of does.
But it happened.
I just thought I saw similarity there.
I know, but look at what happened. The Raid and Dread came out the same year.
That's
Shit
true.
like that happens all the time.
That's true.
It happens.
Yeah. But anyway, I just want to throw that out there. But yeah, fun action. You get some decent, pretty good violence. Some very interesting camera work the director was trying to do. The comedy's hit or miss, but there is some damn funny, hilarious moments in the movie. I think we could have used a little bit more than that. Dug the look of the film, dug the soundtrack of the movie, a lot of 80s references, so you know I'm there. But it's not perfect. I recommend Action Junkies only for checking it out. But I can't recommend it highly. Like, this is not, John Wick 3 status. This is not the Raid 2 status. Like, oh my God, you gotta go see Guns Akimbo! Oh my God!
What do you
it's
have
not like
against
that.
my neck tonight?
I don't know.
Jesus.
It's not like that. It is fun though. But let's go into a little bit of the negatives. Go ahead.
Well, this is probably well, I think we can both agree on this one. This is probably the one thing where we agreed. I'm assuming the budget for this film all went to paying the actors because
Yeah.
there were some special effect shots in this film that were absolutely atrocious. I mean, we're talking straight to video. Is that you? We're talking sci-fi movie of the week. Did you ring? I mean, it was looking pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Like, oh, are those effects even finished? and they were during major action set pieces, and even one of them during the finale of the film, where it's like, that's not where you want an unfinished, shitty-looking effect.
Yeah.
Like, maybe during the beginning in a not-so-important effect, but no, these are during, again, major action set pieces.
Yeah.
And it was, like, not forgivable.
Yeah.
I think my biggest problem with the film, and this is where we disagree, and I'm sure a lot of people who loved the film or very much enjoyed the film will completely disagree with
I think I know what you're going to say, but go ahead.
Okay, I was excited to see this movie when I saw the trailer. I thought, oh, this looks like fun. Weird concept. I mean, we've seen it before, but, I have nothing against Daniel Radcliffe, and I don't have anything against Summer Weaving, so why not? This looks like fun. I felt like I really should have enjoyed this film. This movie really wanted me to enjoy it. I did not enjoy this movie as much as it wanted me to.
Okay.
I felt like this movie was preachy. This movie was trying to hammer me over the head with this bizarre we live in a society message.
Social commentary.
Where it was almost like the first Purge, where this could really happen if we let things go too far, because look at how bad we are. But to have what should be conceptually a crazy, fun, wild romp be underlaced with this stupid, oh, the trolls, let's criticize all these online trolls, and he got his, and what?
No, I'm doing the keyboard. Trolling.
But what is this? Are you making a point? What?
No, I think I know what you're talking about here.
Okay.
Your issue is that you're okay with movies with social commentary, but not with a movie that has a character by the name of Fuckface.
I'm just saying, this movie,
so that's not needed.
It's almost like The Running Man.
Right. Woo!
Which is like...
I love that movie.
Where was there the underlying social commentary? What? There was none. It was a fun, ridiculously out there concept that wasn't pointing a finger at society and us for enjoying violence and for...
There was a little hint in there.
Of? What was the social commentary on that?
There's a little bit of it. I mean, come on, like the old lady. I'm betting all my money on Ben Richards. That guy's one mean motherfucker. I mean, there's a little bit, but it's not hammered.
It seemed like this movie was trying to point fingers at society for, oh, we're just such awful people, and we're gonna like cheer on this horrible thing that's going on, and we're gonna allow all this awful shit to go down, even though we're trying to. It just seemed like it was going out of its way to point the finger at ultimately what was us, the audience members, and it's like, why?
Right.
Why in a movie that's this obviously bonkers batshit, which should be fun, and instead you're making it this thing that it shouldn't be.
Right.
So ultimately, I felt like the movie's attempts at being preachy and relevant were hindering my fun at the film.
Do you think the movie was pandering a lot?
In terms of?
80s retro nostalgia. Do you think they were overdoing it there, or it was okay? I mean, we had a song from Stan Bush, y'all. Stan Bush, we had a song. But
I mean, at this point, it's really hard to not be pandering when you do that, because almost everybody has done the retro thing.
Right.
Like, that's the thing to do now, and I feel like the retro issue has become an issue, and it has gotten overdone, and it is oversaturated. Ooh. No, it has. Yeah. It's like you have a whole show.
Everything 80s now.
You have a whole show. You have entire shows. I mean, Stranger Things was the show that was like nothing but 80s. It was an 80s show. Yeah. And it's been like just spiraling out of control ever since, you know, even before that. And it's all about retro this and retro that. And it's almost like, oh, you know, it was fun at first and okay, we get it. Retro. And I love retro. I grew up in the 80s and I get it. It's, you know, it's fun to be nostalgia and all that. But there is going to come a point where we're sick of it. And if you do it wrong.
So you're starting to get there.
If you do it right.
I'm not there yet.
No, I'm saying if you do it right, I will love it.
Okay.
But if you overdo it, I don't
Any
care.
other negatives before I give mine?
I wanted to love the film and I didn't.
Right.
And I think it was because of that.
Yeah.
The special effects I can always forgive to a degree.
Yeah.
But this was pretty egregious.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the bad special effects coupled with the shitty social commentary that did not belong in this kind of film. Like, social commentary is one thing.
Fuckface.
Social commentary is one thing. Like, social commentary in films can have its place. But in a movie like this, I think it was way off the mark. And it didn't belong in this film. And I think that coupled with the bad special effects really got on my nerves. So unfortunately, like I said, I didn't enjoy this film. But I will say I'm going to add my positives. Hang on a sec.
Oh! There's positives? Okay.
I like Daniel Radcliffe in this.
He's been pretty great.
So there you go. I liked him in this.
Yeah. All right. So here are some of my negatives of the film.
Okay.
It's entertaining. I recommend you guys definitely check it out. Only for action movie junkies. If you're not an action movie junkie, you won't give a shit. But I think the problem I had with the film was sometimes the movie it felt like it was trying too hard to please. You definitely get that Scott Pilgrim versus the World vibe. Like, you definitely get that kind of vibe with this movie, which is definitely not a bad thing. That's a plus, because we really enjoy Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
This is no Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
When you look at movies like Kick-Ass, the first Kick-Ass, Turbo Kid. Turbo Kid even is a really good example. And again, you know, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This movie, it was fun. Definitely fun. For me, it was fun. But it just wasn't as great or as fun as those films.
It did not have the heart of any of those films.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it's like. The whole time I'm like, you know, I'm kind of being, I'm entertained. I'm kind of enjoying myself here and there.
It felt empty.
Is that what it is?
For me.
And then, like, it's like by the time it was over, I was just like, I should be loving this. You know what I mean? But kind of like what you said.
I definitely know what you mean. Yes, absolutely.
But I still like it. You know?
I didn't hate it, like I said.
If I found it for cheap somewhere, I'll probably buy it on Blu-ray. Maybe.
Bought worse.
You know what's funny, though? A lot of other people are... there's a lot of defenders of this movie that really like it, and, you know, that's props to you guys. But there's a lot of other people out there that were kind of lukewarm with it or really didn't like it that much, and they were comparing. They did mention The Running Man was better, and they also mentioned this. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. They were saying Gamer
Oh, damn.
was better than this movie.
Oh, wow.
With Gerard Butler.
Wow, okay.
So I want to know what you guys, you know, and let me know in the comments below. Gamer or Guns Akimbo Slice? You know, which one is it? I'm going to keep saying it's fun, damn it, all right? I like saying it. All right, anything else before we wrap it up?
No.
All right.
I like Samara. She's fine.
Oh, that's another one. That was the other one. I enjoyed the Samara Weaving character, not just because she's a badass in the film. I mean, she whips out a fucking Gatling
You've
gun.
got a little crush.
It's like I have a crush, so what? You got your crushes, I got my crushes. So what? But she's been cool and everything, though. But anyway, I like the Samara Weaving character because I like Samara Weaving as an actress. I didn't necessarily love the character she was playing. So I think that was another issue I had with the movie.
Kind of unfulfilled potential there.
Yeah. Well, she did, you know, when we have our little team up, you know, not too much spoilers.
Yeah.
The movie started to get a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
But for a movie that has a character called Fuckface, you're going to have to turn your brain off a little bit because things that happen, you know, Daniel Radcliffe can't really shoot well. He's not an expert because he's got the guns on, so he's like shooting all over the place. but then by the end he's like perfect aim. Turn it off.
This is my new
Turn it
thing
off.
when it comes to silencing your brain.
Yeah, so there's things like that. So, but I thought it was fun for what it was. So rating, go. Out of 5.
Oh dear.
Be honest. They are here for our honesty, whether they agree or not.
That's
3 is average. 3 is average.
I wasn't prepared for this.
3 is average.
It wasn't like the worst. It was hardly.
3 is average.
I mean,
Yeah, don't look at me.
what would you go first?
Me?
Yeah, you go first.
All right. Again, 3 is average on our channel, so I'm going to give it a 3.7 out of 5. 3.7. There's enough eye candy and entertainment to be had in there, so.
Can I pass?
No, you cannot pass. You cannot pass.
No.
Come on.
It's like
Just say 0 stars and get it over with.
a 3.
Oh, whoa! I'm surprised you gave it a 3.
Oh, come on.
All right, I thought you were going to go lower than that. Cool.
Fuck.
There you go. 3 out of 5.
No.
Wait, what are you doing?
No.
What?
No. Now
What?
you got me feeling all weird about my rating.
No! Stand your ground. I thought you were going to go lower.
Fine.
What did you get, Birds of Prey?
Fine.
Okay. 3.
2.8.
Oh, that's what you want to do?
Fine. I don't think it was average.
All right.
I wanted to like it more.
All right.
Fine. I don't think it's average.
2.8.
I really wanted to like it more, and
5.
that pisses me off, so fine.
That's why she went lower. All right.
I suck at this.
All right. Let us know in the comments below what you guys thought of Guns Akimbo Slice. I would like to thank all you badasses for watching. We see you guys next time. Peace out.
When the shit goes down, you better be ready. You better be ready.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Stop shooting at me!
What's going on? All you movie lover badasses and action movie. Okay.
I like Daniel Radcliffe in this.
He's been pretty great.
So
in
there
everything.
you go. I liked him in this.
Yeah.
I enjoyed him. I
He
thought he was
seems
good.
to, in every project we've seen him in recently. Check out Come to Daddy if you haven't checked that out yet. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. No, I've done it again. No, I'm not even drunk this time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh no. No. Damn it. Damn it, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Also, check him out.
I'm
in
sorry.
Lord of the
I'm
Rings.
sorry.
He was a great hobbit.
Didn't you guys enjoy Daniel Radcliffe in Lord of the Rings?
He's also a great opposite in William Dafoe in
I'm
the
leaving.
White House.
I'm leaving.
And I loved Elijah Wood in Harry Potter.
Why do you do? Why do women do this?
Because my
Why
face
do
is-
women do this?
Because my face is getting hot, you bastard. I had to throw Robert Pattinson in there because it's all getting crazy. It's all getting topsy-turvy. Oh my God. Okay. No, to be fair, there is the subreddit out there.
wait.
No, this is relevant. This is relevant.
This is all going at the end of the video.
This is relevant. There's a subreddit out there where there's like the subreddit of people that want a movie where Daniel Radcliffe is playing Elijah Wood and Elijah Wood is playing Daniel Radcliffe. They want that because they have the similar features. Oh my God. Sweet Jesus. My face is turning red.
Perfect.